Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Utami Lintang Gardini and my student ID number is 63250595. And this video is part of my midterm test project. Today, I would like to share my opinion about smoking in the campus area. Personally, I believe the smoking should not be allowed on campus because it brings more harm than good. First of all, smoking is very dangerous to our health. It doesn't only harm the smoker, but also innocent people around them through secondhand smoke. As students, we deserve a clean and healthy environment to study, but cigarette smoke makes that impossible. Secondly, smoking risks the image and cleanliness of the campus. Cigarette butts make the environment look dirty, and the smell of smoke is unpleasant for many people. A university should represent discipline, education, and positive behavior, not a place filled with smoke. Therefore, I strongly support a smoke-free campus policy. The campus should provide special smoking areas outside the academic zone and create strict rules to protect non-smokers. Every student has the right to breathe clean air and feel comfortable while learning. In conclusion, smoking should not be allowed on campus because it harms health, disturbs others, and pollutes the environment. Let's work together to create a clean, healthy, and smoke-free campus for everyone. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching my video and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Utami Lintang Gardini and my student ID number is 63250595. Today I'm going to explain about simple present tense. I hope you all enjoy and understand my explanations. So, let's get started. What is the simple present tense? The simple present tense is a verb tense used to express actions that are habitual or generally true. It's often used for daily routines, facts, and feelings or states of being. It's also the most commonly used tense in English. So, whenever we talk about something we do every day or something that is always true, we use this tense. The verb to be. In the present simple tense, the verb to be is different from other verbs. It has special forms for each pronoun. The forms are I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, and they are. For example, I am a student. She is happy. They are friends. So, we use these forms depending on the subject and we don't add s or s to the verb to be. When to use simple present tense? Now, let's see. We use the simple present tense. There are several situations where this tense is used. First, general truths and facts. We use the simple present tense to talk about things that are always true. Examples: water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The sun rises in the east. These are facts and that never change. Second, habits and daily routines. We use this tense to talk about habits or daily routines we do every day. Example, I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. She takes the bus to school. Third, schedule events and timetables. We can also use this tense for things that are already planned or fixed. Example, the meeting starts at 10 o'clock. The train leaves at 8 p.m. Fourth, permanent situation. For example, I live in Spain. He worked as a teacher. Fifth, stative verbs. This verb describe feelings or states of mind. Examples: I believe you. She knows the answer. 6. Instruction and directions. We also this tense to give instruction or directions. Examples: first, turn left at the traffic light. add 2 cups of flour. So, the simple present tense is very flexible. We can use it in many different ways. Simple present tense structure. The simple present tense has a fixed structure that changes based on the sentence type, affirmative, negative, and questions. It also depends on the subject, especially when using he, she, or it. The best form of the verb is used with s or s added in some cases, and do or does used for negative and questions. Affirmative form. To form a positive sentence, use the best form of the verb. For he, she, it, add s or s to the verb. The formula is subject plus past verb add s or s for he, she, it. Examples: he works in a bank. She plays the piano. Verbs ending for third person singular. Most verb add s. Example: work to works, run to runs. Verbs ending add s. Example: go to goes, watch to watches. Verbs ending in a consonant plus y, change y to I and add s. Example: study to studies, tries to tries. So remember, these rules only apply when the subject is he, she, or it. Negative form. For negative sentence, use don't or doesn't plus the base verb. Don't add s to the verb even if the subject is he, she, or it. The formula is subject plus does plus not plus verb. Example: I don't like coffee. She doesn't live in London. Question form. To make questions, start with do or does, then add the subject and the base verb. Use do or use does for he, she, or it. Formula: do, does plus subject plus base verb. Examples: do you like coffee? Does she live in London? Short answers: use do or does for yes or no replies. Examples: yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. These are very common in spoken English. Time expression in the simple present tense. The simple present tense is often used with specific times expression that show how often something happens. This word and phrases help us show whether an action is habitual, repeated, or part of a routine. Common time adverbs. This word describe frequency, how often something happens. Examples: always, she always drinks tea in the morning. Usually, I usually walk to work. Often, they often go hiking. Sometimes, we sometimes eat out on Fridays. Rarely, he rarely watches TV. Never, she never eats fast food. Regular time phrases. These phrases talk about routines tied to specific times or days. Examples: every day, he runs every day. Every week, they meet every week. On Mondays, we have English class on Mondays. In the morning, she reads in the morning. At night, he watches TV at night. Once a week, he visits his grandparents once a week. Twice a month, I go to the dentist twice a month. This time expression help make our sentence clearer and more natural. In conclusion, the simple present tense is used to talk about habits, routines, or facts that are generally true. Formula: subject plus base verb. For he, she, it, add s or s. For negative and question forms, use do or does. With regular practice, the simple present tense can be mastered easily and effectively. That's all for my presentation about simple present tense. I hope my explanation is clear and useful for all of us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
다음에 또